China's new AI action plan, a response to the U.S. tech race. The competition in the realm of technology between China and the United States has reached a new level of intensity. Just days after the U.S. unveiled its strategy for artificial intelligence, China has responded with a comprehensive action plan aimed at fostering global cooperation in the field of AI. This major announcement took place during the World Artificial Intelligence Conference held in Shanghai, where Chinese Premier Li Qiang delivered an opening address. During his speech on July 26, 2025, Premier Li Qiang highlighted the need for collaborative efforts in technology development and regulation were on an international scale. His remarks were accompanied by the proposal for the creation of a global organization that would focus specifically on AI cooperation, signaling China's commitment to multilateral engagement in the tech sector. This strategic move from China follows closely on the heels of U.S. President Donald Trump's announcement of an American AI action plan just days earlier. Trump's initiative notably calls for reducing what he views as excessive political biases, often referred to as woke influences, in AI systems. Additionally, it seeks to bolster the deployment of American technology around the globe, clearly demonstrating a distinct approach to AI that prioritizes U.S.-led interests. George Chen, a partner at the Asia Group and co-chair of their digital practice, commented on this developing scenario, stating, "The two camps are now being formed." He noted that while China is leaning towards a collaborative, multilateral strategy, the U.S. seems more focused on consolidating its own coalition of nations, especially in light of China's advancements in AI technology. Chen expressed that China might draw in countries participating in its Belt and Road Initiative, whereas the U.S. could rely on support from allies such as Japan and Australia. In his address, Premier Li also spotlighted China's AI Plus strategy, which aims to fuse artificial intelligence into various industries, and expressed a willingness to assist other nations, particularly those in the Global South, with technological resources. The Global South typically refers to less economically developed regions, especially those located outside the traditional influences of the U.S. and Europe. Since 2022, the United States has been taking steps to limit China's access to advanced semiconductor technologies needed for training AI models. Interestingly, U.S. chipmaker NVIDIA announced earlier this month that they would be resuming shipments of a less advanced A820 chip to China after a 3-month period of suspension due to U.S. government restrictions. Despite these restrictions, China has been diligently working on developing its own semiconductor solutions. NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang acknowledged the progress China has made in this area, referring to their homegrown alternatives as formidable during his recent trip to China, marking his 3rd visit this year. Additionally, former Google CEO Eric Schmidt also made headlines with a meeting in Shanghai on the day prior to the AI conference, where he engaged with local party secretary Chen Jining. This meeting adds another layer to the growing conversation around AI and its implications for global diplomacy and commerce. However, Schmidt's representative chose not to provide any commentary following the meeting. The rapidly evolving landscape of artificial intelligence is reshaping global alliances and rivalries. As nations take definitive stances on how to navigate this technological frontier, the world watches closely. Are we witnessing the dawn of a new Cold War in technology? Many might argue so, but what are your thoughts on this unfolding saga? Do you believe that international cooperation or competitive nationalism will ultimately shape the future of AI? Join the conversation below.